Não se esquece de deixar o seu gostei mais favorito, que ajuda muito o canal. Valeu! Bora lá, pessoal! Firmeza, eu sou o D-Rex e vamos continuar com Stories, beleza? Então, no último episódio, a gente decidiu que iria atrás do Imperador, beleza? Que a gente não ia ser interrogado e ia aproveitar para ser interrogado e matar o Imperador. Então,
You're
vamos nessa.
lying, she said. Somehow you're lying. The spell hadn't worn off yet. He had to tell the truth. The trick was in making sure she wouldn't believe it.
The core is perfectly safe, he said. And he tried his hardest to sound sincere. So is the Iblis stone. In fact, I was trying to get them myself.
Fine then. Interrogators it is, she said angrily. I gave you a chance.
The Emperor's interrogators were not especially gentle, even by weasel standards. Fortunately, Zenobia had locked him in the guest quarters on her ship. And she'd forgotten it had a toilet that, like all skyship toilets, could be vented into the abyss. This was not the sort of slippery fox he wanted to be. But just as they were about to land, he threw the latch, wrinkled his nose and leapt through the open latrine.
Ah, a famosa saiu pelo cano. Piadinhas infames só aqui. Beleza, vamos continuar.
It was a short,
Eu posso ser
safe
bastante
landing.
convincente.
At least this part of the Nexus hadn't changed too much. Zenobia had been taking him to the Imperial outpost. She'd never expect him to go there by himself. Well, maybe she would. You never knew with her. Reynardo hoped his mother wasn't watching.
Encontrar o Imperador no posto avançado imperial, beleza. Vem cá. Isso. Era. Pra cá tinha alguma coisa? Pra cá foi onde a gente veio, né? Vamos por aqui então. Caraca, ele já tá com a vida baixíssima. Como assim? Bom que a gente tem essa espada de vida aqui, que é a melhor coisa. Show, 17 minérios. Estamos chegando lá. Precisa só de 100. Espera aí que a gente vai por aí mesmo. Vamos abrir essa porta. Beleza.
Or I could go that way, he thought.
É. Pegar um pouquinho mais de vida. Beleza. Vamos por aqui que a gente não foi por aqui ainda. Epa, errei 2 vezes. Tem nada pra cá? Dá nem pra quebrar. Beleza. Achei que talvez tivesse um baúzinho, alguma coisa ali. Será que o baú vai ser pra cá? Ou será que isso foi um atalho? Vamos ver. Se for um atalho vai ser muito bom. Ah, um de cada lado não deu certo. Vai pra lá. Já era. Beleza. Pra cá tem alguma coisa? Não. Uou! Lindo. O que é?
Magical jewel.
Nossa.
Reynardo couldn't wait to find a workbench.
Chance crítica de nível 3. Demorou. Caraca. Agora sim. Agora sim. Peraí, pra cá não pode descer? Não. Então, só pode ir por aqui então.
Reynardo
pra subir
knew
mais rápido.
Zenobia, and Zenobia knew him. She'd suspected a trick. Now he'd vanished. She would probably guess that was his plan all along. Perfect. Maybe she wouldn't use the Sky Ripper. At least not without taking it to the scientists at the observatory first. Meanwhile, the Emperor would be coming to the outpost personally. This could be good.
Vou querer só mais uma vidinha. Opa!
It would be fun to try out that one. And here was a handy workbench.
Chance crítica nível 3. Da hora. Tem isso aqui também. Diz aumentar a chance de saquear raro em 2%. Mais pra frente a gente usa, quem sabe. A gente tava ali. Vem cá. Ah! Como ousa! Game! Já era. Vem cá. Vem cá. Show. Tem mais? Vem cá então. Aí, ó. Aí esse escudo aqui. Vem cá também. Vem cá. Caramba. Vem cá. Ele não vinha, cara. Ah, já chegou no fim já. Ó o imperador. Achei que o sapo seria verde.
Reynardo was face to face with the Emperor's bodyguard. They looked very tough, but the Emperor
Caraca.
held them back.
Oh, where's my daughter?
And how would I know that? Reynardo grinned
Sabendo,
at him.
She lured me here so that you could kill me, didn't she?
Ah, don't be ridiculous, said Reynardo, trying his best to sound convincing. She loves you.
Oh, I knew it. The rabbit told me I couldn't trust her.
The Emperor hopped out the door. His
O
phalanx of
coelho
bodyguards
latino.
retreated carefully.
Nosso
Reynardo heard
amigo,
someone
entre
call,
aspas.
"Arrest her!" as they left. Well, that's a job well done, thought Reynardo. Now the fleet would be in all sorts of disarray. But maybe he could find her in the mountains. She always used to go to the mountains to hide from the world. Maybe he could even turn her against her father. Or maybe he could reap the benefits of the chaos he had sown. It was time to report to the Rebel Council, and then launch the attack on a divided and very confused Imperial fleet.
Não. Vamos atrás dela. Encontre o Zenob e fale com ela. Exatamente.
Reynardo felt very clever indeed. He told the Empire nothing but the truth, and now they suspected everything and everyone. So, why are you going to see Zenobia? He asked himself. It's not just a gloat, is it? No, of course not. Now, turning her against her father was good. It was very good. If she would actually join the rebels, that would be spectacular, right? That was definitely what he was doing. He wondered if he should have just told her the truth about her father. The Emperor had adopted her from a stray. That was the source of all her loyalty. But even then, he'd been dreaming of a bargain with the lost gods. They alone could make him immortal. The Emperor would have to seal that bargain with the life of someone who truly loved him. And who else truly loved the Emperor? But how could Reynardo tell her that now? Why would she ever believe him?
Vamos encontrar a Zenobia. Aí era. Mais um baúzinho, show de bola.
With materials like this, he could probably make a really nice pair of barbecue tongs. Or even a sword.
É, umas pinças de churrasco bem da hora. Já era. Já era.
It was all coming back to him. He wondered what he'd remember next.
Essa de gelo também é monstruosa a habilidade dela. Nossa, essa espada é muito boa. Ah, eu lembro que a gente foi por lá, por aqui. Vamos por aqui, que a gente ainda não foi por aqui. Já era. Eu não me lembro de ter vindo
The
por
platform
aqui.
used a hybrid propulsion system fueled by anti-gravity and
Ah, legal,
wishful
a gente já
thinking.
vai direto. Boa, não perde tanto tempo. Ah! Ai! Ah. Beleza.
The funny thing was, she should have trusted him. He told her the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Oh, all right. The truth was, he'd played her like a fiddle. And
Yeah.
how often had he ever done that? She was so smart. Smarter than him, really.
Já era. Já era também. Vambora. Já era. Show. E pegar aquele baú. Porque a gente precisa de bastante minério ainda pra poder desbloquear a última espada. Mulher. Desbloquear o último nível da última espada, né? Show. Quanto mais a gente vai combando, mais rápido a gente fica. Isso é muito da hora. Lá, vamos lá.
Ice walls only let you through if they knew you were cool.
Eu sou legal. Não lembro se aqui era um atalho. Acho que esse aqui não é atalho. Isso aqui é algum lugar com... Olha. Será que eu não lembro se a gente já leu? Deixa eu ver. Já, isso aqui a gente já leu. É da expedição.
What was the point of this gate?
Beleza.
Didn't think no one would notice the lever?
Cai! Bora! Já era.
way to break the ice with
Demorou.
this wall, so to speak.
2 baús vermelhos. Show de balha. Opa. Caçador de tesouros nível 3. Muito bom. E... energia na matança nível 2. Legal. Show. Estamos quase completando já, eu acho. As pedras, né? Vamos abrir aqui. Isso.
If they didn't want their things, Reynardo had given away the location of the secret base. Fortunately, the Emperor thought it was all a trap.
É.
Even mistrusted his own daughter.
A gente falou pra todo mundo tudo que a gente não devia falar, né? Revelou todos os segredos. Mas beleza. Pra cá não tem nada. É o subir de level? Subir de level. Interessante, não tinha visto. Vou pôr na vida. 200 de vida. Aí sim. Zenobi. E aí, gatinha?
What have you done to me? Zenobia demanded. My own father thinks I'm a traitor. So? But I'm loyal. So what? You're a bastard, Reynardo, she said. Now you love that about me. You really did want the core, didn't you? And the Iblis stone. Yep. He gloated. You get all that? She said to the far-speaker toad he'd failed to spot.
I am so relieved, my daughter,
said the far-speaker. And
Ela
Zenobia
enganou
got
a
into a
gente.
ship and flew off. Damn it. The old far-speaker trick. How had he missed
Caraca.
it? This was very bad. Zenobia back in her father's good graces, and both of them ready to use the core and the Iblis stone. He got back on the Farfarer. Briefly, Reynardo thought of fleeing. The odds were surely against him. Never tell me the odds, he told himself. Odds confused him. He preferred to trust his gut. And so he sailed on to attack the fleet. Alone, if necessary. There were not many rebels here, and they were disorganized. The Empire had obviously attacked the secret base, the formerly secret base whose location Reynardo had so helpfully pinpointed on a map. There was still time to turn around, wasn't there? But Reynardo hated turning around. Heroes don't turn around, they just own their screw-ups and turn them into impossible victories, right?
Isso aí. Matar o Imperador. Será que a gente vai conseguir? Eu gosto disso. Como toda hora tem que trocar de espada. Quer dizer, se a gente já tem a espada tal, a gente vai poder abrir com qualquer uma, né? Beleza. Tá, pra cá tem alguma coisa não? Pra cá. Show! Nenhum inimigo? Oh, parece não. Opa! Resistência elementar nível 3. Da hora. Opa! Vem cá. Pegar uma caroninha. Show de bola. Vamos nessa.
The odd thing was, Reynardo's personal battle was going fairly well. The ravens immediately in front of him were no quicker or tougher than usual. Where was the power of the core, blasting him off into the abyss? And where was Zenobia? She must be up to something. But whatever it wasn't his problem. Not yet, anyway. It was all going surprisingly well.
Ah, os caras lá não dá. Que magia.
Good thing I don't have to clean up around here, he thought.
É. Uma bagunça. Bem que todos somem depois que você mata, né? Então não seria tanto. Ah, vambora. Ah! Corta! Cara, tem hora que você pega num ritmo que você não consegue falar. Vai, 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 vai. Pô. Beleza. Vamos dar pra espada de gelo que a gente consegue congelar a galera. Bom, daqui a pouco, né? Beleza. Vamos lá, a gente tem mais uma frota de inimigos, não tem? Tem. Já era. Já era. Chega aqui. Vira gelo. Beleza. Vamos ver como é que vai ser esse final.
He came to Zenobia and the Emperor. She was sealing up a kind of squat coffin, banded with lead.
So glad you're here.
Croaked the Emperor.
You will be witness to my final victory.
That's
Ah,
creepy,
perdeu
Dad,
mais uma.
said Zenobia. But thank you. Because of your shenanigans, we tested the core. It's really unstable. It could have blown us all up. It could, said Reynardo, a little frustrated that she'd figured it out. Anyway, we already destroyed your secret base, so we don't need a super weapon. We're just going to bury it. Do we, torture you? Or give you a medal? Sometime later, Reynardo got an invitation to attend the Emperor's ritual sacrifice of his daughter. They took him out of his dungeon cell and gave him all his medals to wear. A little while after that, the lost gods returned, and the sun went black, and the Emperor ate his soul.
Nossa.
Oh, damn it.
Que final
He
horrível.
lost again, and died. But there was burning Ubar behind him. He still had all his destinies ahead of him. But he'd learned another true thing.
É.
Zenobia still had feelings for him.
Que tipo de herói é você? Um herói que não volta atrás, mesmo depois de arruinar tudo. Como aprendi a não me preocupar e adorar o caos. Nova verdade revelada. Zenobia tem sentimentos por Reynardo. Mais 2 níveis. Agora então, eu acredito que essa luz vermelha seja que a gente desbloqueou o verdadeiro final. Quem sabe? Vamos ver. Beleza? Então tudo vai ficar para o próximo episódio. Valeu, muito obrigado. Se curtiu, deixa o like. Se curtiu, muito favorito. E se não é inscrito no canal, se inscreva. Valeu, muito obrigado e até a próxima.
He knew enough now, he thought. All these truths tumbling around each other in his head. There must be a way to puzzle the pieces together. If he used everything he knew, he could discover a new path to destiny. The book's pages fluttered to the beginning once again, faster than before, and he fell.